Hi, Nori here. Thank you for popping by to my channel. Today I'd like to share with you short floor-based mainly yoga class. So let's start. And feel free to grab your blanket or cushions and place them underneath your head. We're going to start in constructive rest. So maybe like this, slightly more thinner. And all the way down. Walk your feet slightly wider than your hip widths apart. Allow your knees to touch or lean against towards each other. So gently let the sacrum open. And a bit more passive. Rest in the arms, comfortable distance away from your body, palms facing up towards the sky. Take a moment here. Let your body to settle. Feeling the breath. And feeling the breath movement. Inhale through your nose, slightly cooler air flowing in. And as you exhale to slightly warmer air flowing out through your nose. Lovely. And from here, reach both arms over your head. Soften your shoulder blades down. And lower your knee to the side. And back to the center. And place your arms by your side, palms facing down. And we explore rolling bridge. And inhale, push the slowly, lift the hip, arms reach over your head. And exhale, roll your spine all the way down, arms back by your side. Inhale, push the floor away, arms reach over your head. Exhale, roll your spine all the way down. And a couple more times in your own pace, own rhythm. And on the next inhale, and exhale to back to the center. And from here, place your both palms onto your shoulders, so other opposite arms. And the elbows pointing up towards the sky. And on the next inhale, and exhale to move your elbows to the one side. And then other side, opposite side. So side to side. And then noticing how the shoulder blades moving, the arms, shoulders. You may be noticing the sensations. And we're going to add on to this. And then there's some heads to the opposite side. So turn your head, opposite side. And you're noticing the different sensations. Where do you feel the sensations? Where do you feel the movement? Doesn't need to be the big movement, maybe the smaller movement. Feel free to explore. And back to the center, release your arms down and release your feet down. Take a moment here. And then back to noticing. Noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Maybe noticing the sensations in your arms, shoulders, the back of the neck. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock to the side to side. And roll onto your favorite side and push yourself up. And come up to a seated position of your choice. Lovely. Press your tailbone down. Find a nice long spine. And tilt your head to the right side. And extend your left arm to the side. Turn your palms back. And bend your elbows. And place your forearms, the palms, behind you. Maybe on your lower back area, like this. And feeling the stretch, the top of the neck, side of the neck, top of your shoulders. And from here, sliding arms in and out, sliding forward and then sliding back. Nice slow movement. And a couple more times, sliding it in, sliding it out, sliding it in, and sliding it out. And then release your arms and slowly lift the head back to the center. And we explore second side. Tilt your head to the left and the shoulders soften. Extend your right arm to the side. Turn your palms back. Bend your elbows. Place your forearms and the palm behind you. And when you're ready, sliding it in, sliding it out, sliding it in, sliding it out. If you have a tight shoulder or neck, and this helps to loosening, and also the frozen shoulders, that helps the frozen shoulder to loosen. And a couple more times. Sliding it in, sliding it out. And slowly release your arms. And turn your head back to the center. Take a moment here. And breathe into shoulders. Lovely. And then from here, release your palms. And then if you're crossing the legs, extend your legs forward. And then maybe just give a little bit movement and shuffle your legs, the hips. Lovely. And I'll just remove my blanket, but feel free to keep your blanket or cushions or whatever you have underneath your buttocks. And then this time, front knee bend, and then a shin forward, and then left knee come slightly this way, bend back, so foot towards back of your mat. And this foot, it doesn't matter if it's here or here. So where you feel not too strained and feel more comfortable. So from here, palms on the floor, and walk your hands that where the spine and the hip want to go. So probably the towards front of your knees. And slowly walk your hands, the knees and the chest close towards each other. And then maybe here or slightly forward. And you breathe here. Breathe into the hip, breathe into your back of your body. One more breath. Take your time, walk your palms towards you to come up. And then this time just side to side. And then back to the center. And then this time place your palms onto your sides. And then just small circle or large circular motion. Any way feels good. And the other way as well. I can feel in my left hip. I don't know about you. And then back to the center. And then this time forward and the back. There's a chest forward and then round in your spine. So rocking forward, rocking back, rocking forward, rocking back. One more time. Rocking forward, rocking back. And back to the center. Release your palms behind you and then lifting the knees. And then this time the knee to the side. And then from here, knee to the side, this position. And then place your one palm to the one side. And then this time, the other side. So fly your front arm. And then forward. Look, from here, we're going to add on to this. And then once come at one side, palms on the floor, and then press your chest forward. And then breathe. And then release your hand. Knees to the opposite side. Place your palms down. And then press chest forward. And then one more round. Knees down. Palms down. And press chest forward. Lift in the chest. And then opposite side. And then this time come back to the center and slide your legs forward. Both legs, comfortable distance away from each other. And soften your ankles, soften your toes, soften your knees and hips. And then noticing. And we explore second side. So this time, left shin forward and the right knee back. So right foot towards back of the mat. Lovely. And when we sit here, the kind of we are facing towards that left knee. So where hip and the spine come naturally when we sit like this in a deer pose. So from here, walk your palms forward, so towards your left knee. So until you feel enough sensations, no need to go deep. And then let your lower back and then the back of your body soften. And maybe you might notice different sensations from the first side. Might be the same. We all different. One more breath here. And take your time, walk your palms towards you to come up. And place your palms maybe here or on the floor, and then side to side. And back to the center, and then this time palms to your sides or maybe knees, and circling. Small circle, large circle, whichever you like. Anyway, feels good. Other way as well when you're ready. And then come back to the center. And then this time forward and back. So rocking forward. And then rocking back. Rocking forward. Rocking back. Lovely. Couple more times. And back to the center. Place your both palms behind you. Lift the knees. And then knee to the side. Lovely. And then we're going to add on to this the palms. So front palms, top palms, and down. And the other side. And the opposite side. Lovely. Then one more we're going to add on to this when we come one side and press chest forward. And then lifting the chest. Slightly back bend. And the other side. And then one more round. And back to the center. And slide your legs forward. And then place palms behind you. Soften your legs, soften your ankles, and soften your shoulders. And you're noticing how your body is feeling. Maybe your hips and the legs still doing that movement. Mine are. One more breath here. Lovely. And then chin it in, walk your hands forward, and then come back. And feel free to grab your blanket. And we come to our hands and knees. So feel free if you like to pad it up, and then if you've got hard floor. And either two of those breaks, or maybe blocks, anything the same height. Or maybe if you have a bolster, grab your bolster. So any lovely. So I'm gonna use 2 bricks. So walk my knees slightly back and forward. Now resting the forearms on a brick or maybe blocks or on the bolsters. And the tailbone back knee up. And press armpits, chest down towards the ground. And breathe into the chest. And you also feel really nice, well, for me, my upper back. So stay where you feel good. Stay where you feel comfortable. Take 3 more breaths here. Lovely. And you take your time, shifting away forward, nice and slow. Whoa. And you remove your block or anything you used. And you this time all the way down, come to the ground. Resting the arms by your side and the head to one side. Take a moment here. Notes in the shoulders. Notes in your chest. And you breathe into those sensations, those places. Lovely. And place palms down to the ground underneath your shoulders, elbows in, lift the hip, and back to on the mat. And then at this time, slide your legs forward and walk your legs nice and wide. And again, either brick, blocks, or bolsters, anything you like. If you're using a bolster, place your bolster between your legs or block. So I use bolster. So from here, walk your hands forward or maybe without until you feel enough sensations, the inner thigh, and then maybe lower back or maybe out the hip. So where you feel the sensations. And you stay here. Or elbows down onto the bolster or on the block. Maybe resting your face, the head, inside your palms. Or maybe resting crown of your head down. Or down towards the ground, down towards any props you have. And you breathe here. Three more breaths. And on your next inhale, and exhale to break in a pose slowly, slowly. Walk your palms towards you to come up. And you remove your props. And slide your left knee in. And the left foot anywhere inside your right leg, maybe towards the side. And the right hand anywhere on the right side. Or maybe you might like to use your blocks again. And then inhale, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, bend towards the right side. Feel free to rest your elbows on your head. Or you might like to keep your left arm on your side. Again, if you're using blocks or bolster, place your elbows and then rest in the side of your face. And breathe. And breathe into side the body, the hips, the rib cage. And if your arms were over, breathe into armpits, side of your arms, to the fingertips. 3 more breaths. Lovely. And slowly release your hand and slowly, slowly come up. And the other side. So extend your left leg to the side, right foot in. So again, use block or without. Left hand, where we like to place them, maybe here or outside your left leg, on the shins or toes, anywhere. And then inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, bend towards the left. Again, feel free to explore, maybe resting elbows on your head or maybe arm on the side. Find what feels good, what feels best today. Three more breaths here. And only next inhale. Exhale to break in a pose. Take your time. Nice and slow. And extend the arms forward. And then maybe shuffling your legs. And take a moment here. And from here, we're going to come all the way down to the ground. Walk your feet nice and wide. And same as arms, where you feel good, the arms positions feels, this is nice position. And feeling the floor, feeling the earth below your body, back of your body. Inhale And then exhale to let the gravity go. And then come to a relaxation. Feel free to stay where you are, or maybe you might like to come back to constructive rest, or maybe you might like to use your blanket, cushions, or maybe bolster as well. Anything to create the space for you, position to rest in a stillness. Feel free to pause the video and stay here as long as you like. In the meantime, bring both knees towards your chest, hug your knees in, rock side to side. And roll on to your favorite side, push yourself up, and then come up to a seated position of your choice. Close our practice. Inhale, reach both arms over your head, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart center to express gratitude for our practice today. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.